What's going on, nieces and nephews? We here for another day of doing the London system. Welcome to the channel, guys. Let's get straight into it. You already know what I talk about the most. Develop, develop, develop. Doesn't matter what opening you play, it's all about development. I got two pieces developed. He got one. He got two. Let's go three pieces developed. Let's go four pieces developed. I'll back up because I don't want him to mess up. So we basically got four pieces developed together. That's one more development. I castle. Now it's about getting my king to the center. I don't care him pushing. That push doesn't mean anything to me. I'll take his bishop. Rooks to the center. That's cute. I think he may try to go here, but now we got some information, right? So what we have is over here, they call this a minority attack, right? We got two pieces over here versus these three pawns over here. So what I can start working on is start working towards pushing my pawns down here. At some point, he may push up here, which will cause a pawn chain. And then what we'll do is use our pawns to try to break that pawn chain, right? So I'm gonna start moving up. We'll probably double up on that rank, and we will try to go against this pawn right here. And then once we get this as a backward pawn, that's a permanent weakness, right? So we develop, we found our plan, and that's what we're gonna push towards. He hasn't castled yet. He's still trying to work out something over here to try to see if he can make me or something. I love the fact that he castled to the opposite side. That helps us a lot. Let's come over here. All right, now we can start breaking it up. Let's break it all up. Let's break it all up. I know he probably sees it. He has to see it. It's going to get dangerous for him pretty quickly. He has an attack over here. I'm not worried about it too much. He may try to come in and do a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't, well, if he comes here, let me think about this, because if he takes and I take back and then he doubles up on this file, I won't have a place to run to, right? So I do have to think about that. But if I take it, he has to take back with the pawn. Actually, he took back with that. Okay. That's different. That's different. That is different. Now he's threatening to try to come here. If I come back with the knight, then he's going to be threatening to try to make me down here. What do we have for this? Think it through. I got a couple of seconds, right? So if I pull back the knight, that's trying to save my piece. He'll double, threatening mate down here, right? I still can't run out of here, so I may have to sack. I'm gonna have to sack that knight, which is fine. Let's kick him out of here. Let's kick him out of there, and we don't want any open lines to our king, so we gonna do some cool things here. So first and foremost, let's open this. Let's open that up. I got a slick move that I'm waiting for, so we'll first open this guy up. Okay, he's looking for that. Okay, let's get over here. This guy is now looking down into that side, so this is part of what I'm doing. Plus I'm pinning this guy. I am wanting to open this whole thing up so I can get over to his king side. Okay, smart. Let's go through the center. Let's break through the center. Okay, here he comes. Knight back. Okay, break through the center. I am looking at this. He is looking at this pawn. That could become a check later. Let's take it. Okay, he's trying to come down for a mate. I don't see the mate. He's actually trying to come pin me here. Okay, I see it. This. Can I run? Check. Let me just move down all the way deep into his position. Let's see what he comes up with now. Okay, I'll step. I will step. Rook here, I could take it, can I? Okay. He wanted to die the hard way. Let's do this. Let's break on in. Let's finish this thing out. What did I do? I didn't do that. I swear I didn't do that. That was a false move. I did not do that. That is something I did not do. Oh my God, I almost lost. Let's go over here. He's just moving fast, so it's not a thing. Oh my God, the computer went crazy. Okay, so that's one piece of London. All right, let's get into another one. All right, let's get into it. All right, develop, develop, develop. Y'all know my theme. Y'all know my theme. 2 pieces. He's got 3 pieces developed because he castled. 3-3. 4-3. I'm counting this up. We are developing. If he does, those is like little side moves. I'm developing. He's setting up his piece so he can develop, which is cool. But I'm developing. And he's doing like little pawn moves to the side. Isn't like those little pawn moves don't trick anybody. I'm gonna do this because I always want luft from my king. What is this? All right, so I'm cool with trades. Rooks to the center. Rooks to the center. Now we are fully developed. I'm gonna actually start moving my king towards the center because at a certain point, we're gonna break all this stuff up. We're gonna trade some pieces, and then I just want to be ready to get to that center as quick as possible. So I just messed up. I just messed up. But let's see if we could get something back. Okay. Let's take that. Let's move here. Probably not the best move. Let's move here, protect this, attack this. Attack that and attack this. 2 things being attacked. Okay. We got our piece back. He can't take this because I can take it with the rook. Exactly. Okay. So I made mistakes. He made mistakes. That's just what it is, man. All right. Let's get into it. All right. You know the drill. This is a little bit different because he didn't go d5, so we are going to take more of the center. If he plays passive, we'll take what he's not given. He's looking to push. Okay, just develop. That's fine. Develop. I don't like trading my bishops for his knight, so let's do this. Come back. I could go for this knight. This knight is hanging. I could go for that knight, and if he wants to go for that, I'll let him mess up his pawns. And then if he doesn't go for it, then I can pull my bishop back safely. Okay. All right, here we go. He's nicely developed. He's still got some stuff in the back that he has to worry about. I want to finish my development, so I'm gonna take there. We're gonna attack here. Hopefully the queens come off. Okay, he doesn't want the queens to come off. Last piece. I'm gonna move here. Okay, now I'm a castle, and now I'm gonna get this queen off the back rank, and then we're gonna bring our rooks to the center. That's an attack. Now you gotta move. Like, I'm looking at things like I could keep on going and attack and move forward and all that stuff. My pieces are not working together at the moment, and I want all my pieces to work together. Right, so finish the development. I'm fully developed. Now I can go absolutely crazy. Okay, what do we got here? You know what? Where do I want to move this to? If I move, he push. That's a good move. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's aggressive. I don't want to mess up my pawns. Let me just move back. It's fine. Let me just move back. It is fine. And then I can even push there if he doesn't do anything with that. Let's push it. All right. This guy's hanging. He wants to push. I'm fine with it. Let's move forward. These are some nice squares that I can move my knights into. So I'm looking at those. All right. Take. What are you threatening? If you take there, let's do that. This guy used to be under attack. Let's move back. You gotta run back and protect that. Okay. Let me just step back and get the rook nicely looking along this line. You may want to come in here with the knight. Nope, he doesn't want to do that. Let's move forward. Okay, nothing. I'm still looking at this square at a certain point, and he's looking to try to push this to try to trap my bishop in there. Do we have any tactics? Do we have any tactics? Check. No. Here. Take. I don't like that. This is hairy. Okay, let's just move back. It's fine. It's fine. I would have said he had a nice attack towards my king, but he doesn't seem to be trying to take that. So let's just move up and then move back and then see what we can get over here. Let's do this. He pinned his own self. I want this square. So let's open this up. This is probably one of the worst moves. Normally, I don't like moving pawns around my king, but we are in a scramble right now. So I need to own this square. So right now we own it. I need to make sure we own it. Let's get it. He is attacking here. He's looking for that little thing right there, but I'm not going for it. Let's go. Got the check. Come back. Okay. We got these squares I can look at. We can get this knight back here. Come on. Let's see where he goes. Come to the center. That's fine. Take. All right, so just time. It was time. Like we had to figure our way through that position. It was good. I probably should have traded off more pieces, but it's good. All right. Again, let's do it. All right, develop. This is cool. He could take. No, I think passive is probably going here. I want to develop, find out what he's doing. Let's develop. I'm okay. Develop. If he pushes the pawn, I'm cool with it. I'll just back up one. That's fine. That's like a single attack. You can't push because I take. So not gonna worry about what's going on over there. I'm just gonna develop. I'm always doing that so I can have a space to run with my king. What do we want here? So I'm ahead in development, I believe. So now I still want to connect my pieces and everything. So if he takes with the knight, I take back with the pawn and I just win that. What do we want? We want more development. I need to get this. All right, I'll move up. I got to get this queen off and get these rooks seeing each other. Now my rooks could see each other. What is he going for here? What are you going for there? Take, and you just win that. Okay, let's take. Let's trade off some pieces. Okay, this is cool. This is different. This is different. Not what I expected. Not what I expected. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move here. We got this square here. So what can we do with it? First, I gotta protect my pawn, and then I'm gonna move that guy into there. That is a beautiful square. Look, it looks beautiful for me, right? Yes, I am going to that square. Yes, I am. I am looking at later moves on being able to kick this guy out. It will involve me having to push this pawn. So one move that I want to execute is probably the king up to protect this pawn. But let's get our pieces into the center where we need them. Let's move back a little bit. We already know. I'm looking at this square right now. He has the pawn blocking all the action. Like, he's blocking all the action. I want to have fun there. So let's double up. We are going to double up. It may look like I'm doubling up into a brick wall, but I don't believe I am. Let's do this. Okay. Now we get that beautiful square that we wanted. And I'm gonna take this guy off. Actually, he's threatening this. He is threatening this. And now he's threatening this. Let's see what I could do here. Hit. You are that greedy. You are that greedy. Well, I could come here because he can't come here because my knight is holding that square. So that's one of the tactics that he was probably looking for. Now I'm gonna move my rook over and we're gonna double attack this guy. You are down here fighting by yourself, sir. Maybe pawn push? Pawn push, I don't think I'm worried about. Pawn push, this is the pawn push I'm talking about. I don't think I'm worried about that because then I could just move forward. What is he trying to do here? Let's pin him. Let's pin him. All right, so he's looking for this here. If like he's hanging this. That guy's free at the moment, but he has some tactics towards my king. How do I want to proceed? Let's come back here. Let's come back here. So now it is a real threat for that. Let's come here. Let's come here. We got to move a little bit faster because we are down in time. Let's move here. Okay, he moved back. Let's take that guy. Let's take that guy. Let's move towards the center. What am I doing? Let's go here. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. I'm moving too slow, guys. I'm moving too slow. I like the position. I like everything about what I'm doing here, but I'm just moving a little bit too slow. Okay. What we could do is get this guy over here where we need him. You could take that pawn if you want to. Let's come back here. Oh, that was... speed up, E. All right, we're going to speed up. We are going... All right, show me to the money. Show me to the money. We got to move fast, though. We got to move fast. I can't dilly-dally. So I'm going to point out some stuff. I'm going to mainly point out stuff towards the middle game because the development is just... development. There's nothing crazy there. Let's go here. I'll let him push if he wants to develop. Pull back. Okay, I'll protect that now. Develop. Both of my rooks see each other. Okay, It could be tricks here. It could be tricks here. But I want to finish my development. I do want to finish my development. Rook to the center. Rook to the center. The tricks that I'm talking about is if I could get my pawn here and here, then we could be looking towards some type of forks. Rook to the center. And this is going to go along with what I want to do anyway. I want to push my pawn here, but then he'll take and mess up my pawn. So I'm going to take that guy. I'm fully developed now. All right, let's attack this center. He has 1, 2, 3 people on it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people on it. But one of the pieces, so take, push, take. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. And you see how I'm developed? He's not. So we have some stuff. Do I want to? We can make it so that it is. Nah, that's too much. I don't want to give him all that. I don't want to give him all that. Let's move up. Let's move up. Don't want to give him all of that. I wanted to take, but I think giving them both rooks is probably too much. Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's move up. Now this is threatening to really take it right now, so he's got to think about it. Exactly. Let's do it. All right. 3 pawns against 2 pawns over here. So that's what we're looking at. Let's try to get as many pieces off right now. I'm trying to trade pieces. But we do have to move fast. I don't want to lose based on time. He is ahead in time. Let's get that. Let's take this. You know what? I want to get behind it. Let's attack it. Let's attack it. The only way he could protect it is by going here, and if he do, he get pinned. 2 outside pass pawns is pretty much a win here. And then also I have to get my king to the center. So far so good. So far I'm winning. Pin him. Okay, take. Let's go here. The knight can protect some squares over there. Like I said, king to the center. Okay, let's go over here. And I want to go here and we gonna basically help this guy to the promised land. Let's go here. Let's go here, attack here, but I'm also attacking here. There's a lot going on over here. These pawns ain't even moved. Check. Let's check. Let's get it. So let's see what he want to do. Check. All right, let's get another pawn going in. I don't even need to think about it. I don't need no tactics against that knight. I just need to move some pawns down here. He'll move. Let's keep going. That knight has got to sacrifice himself for us, and we should just be able to pick up the rest of the pawns. It should be simple. Let's just move here. Check. Let's go. Now that knight can't even stop it. Exactly. Trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to put you on, man. If you play the London like I play the London, man, you're gonna win, B. Look, what was he? He's 2000. We were supposed to crack his head, man. All right, man. One more for good measure. One more. Let's send the people out of here with a bang, man. Develop. Let's pull it back. That's fine. Let's pull it back. Develop. Castle. Develop. Yes. I'm cool with that. Develop. Develop. Rooks to the center. Develop. Pull it all the way back. I'm gonna show you how these bishops really play. These bishops is nasty long range. All right, I got an option. I can take, if I take and the pawn is there, like that's a backward pawn on that square, but the question is it hard to get at or is it easy to get at? I think it's hard to get at, so I'm gonna do this. He's coming down on the queen side, but it's nothing that he's attacking that I'm worried about at the moment. He could come here and step back here. If I chase him, what do we got here? Let me just move up. I'm gonna chase him, and he doesn't have really many places to go. He's got to figure this out. He really doesn't have a lot of places to go. He's gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to do that. And then can we get anything out of that? I think so. I think so. You gonna keep going with that? That's nothing. Okay. All right. Show me the road. Show me the road, man. I like, bro. This is what it is, man. Let me get into the center. This is under attack. I know he could come over here and attack this. Do I care? I do. I care. Let me attack this and get him out of here. He's already down a piece. I'm okay with trades. We gonna trade and finish this out. What is that? Attack. What is that? All right, let's come over here. Can I do a rook lift? Let's go here. The back rank is attacked. This guy is an entry square. He can't even get to it because the knight is holding that. We coming over for the attack. What you got? Come over here for the attack. If you push, I take. Okay. Let's take this open file. Let's see what you got there. Let's take this open file. I don't care. You could attack this, but you about to really get hit with some stuff. Let's see. Is that the? I want the finisher. I want the finisher, and that's not the finisher. Let's come over here. Let's come over here. We'll do this. I want to try to see if I could get my knight here and here to block that square from him running. Let's go over here. He can hit me with a check back here. That's fine. There's nothing there. Okay, that was a check. That was your only check. That's the end of that. If I could get that knight here to block that square, then we talking death. This knight can't jump to these two squares without being mangled. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You're gonna have to sack that queen in a hot second. Maybe he has an idea to go here and try to get this thing, but that's too slow. That is way too slow for what we doing. Let's see. I don't know how you get out of this. Let's go here. I don't know how you get out of this, my buddy. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. I don't know how you get out of this, buddy. All right. Finishing moves. Let's come over here. Pin him. Right? We're attacking this. No. Okay. Let's come over here. Come to the center. Crash everything. Crash everything. These dangerous pieces are able to come down into your position. Bro, this is not what you want. I'm gonna come down here. No need to trade no more pieces. We just going in for the mate. Yo. Yeah, I know what to do, man. Y'all know what to do. What do you need to do? You need to lock me in the algorithm. If you feeling what I just put down or what I'm putting down, you need to lock me in your algorithm. If you don't know how to lock me in your algorithm, man, you need to learn some things, man. Hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later.